Welcome to a Kairos Moment podcast, helping small business owners and entrepreneurs save time and money through tips and strategies. I am your host, Sean Heineman, and you can find my website at kairosocial.com. That's with a K. How is everyone doing this morning? Thanks again for inviting us into your ear gates. Today's show is going to be awesome because we're going to discuss effective ways to drive traffic to your website with special guest Sharvette Mitchell. And I'm excited about this one. And of course, we are on Blab. So we have Sharvette with us. How are you doing this morning, Sharvette?
I am awesome. I'm awesome. Thank you so much for having me on this great platform.
Yes, most definitely. I love what you're doing with websites and stuff like that. And I've been following you for a while. So who better than to have you on the podcast? And I'm learning as well. So I'll take notes as well.
Oh, wow. Thanks.
Yes, most definitely. So, yes, we have some people in the queue as well. So I'm excited.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. So, yeah, let's jump into this. Thanks for the love. First of all, tell the listeners who you are and what you do.
Okay. And again, thank you so much for this platform. I am Sharvette Mitchell. I'm the creative director for Mitchell Productions Web Design and Social Media Coaching, where we help you build something amazing. I also host an internet radio show, but I've been doing web design, oh my goodness, about 8 or 9 years now. And I really focus and target on new entrepreneurs, small businesses, churches, authors, coaches, consultants to build their brand, to really showcase what they have to offer to the rest of us.
Awesome. So you've been doing this for a while. That's a good thing. So you're not a newbie to this, because there's so many people that just kind of come and go, so I like consistent people.
Yes, I like consistency too.
Yes, most definitely. Well, what is one book you would recommend to the aspiring entrepreneur about social media, or even maybe just entrepreneurship in general?
Okay. So concerning social media, I would definitely recommend that people connect with Kim Garst. Kim Garst. I don't know if you've seen her on Twitter or what have you. She is a beast at this social media thing. She does have a book out, Will the Real You Stand Up, talking about social media. But really, even if you follow her blogs are phenomenal. Her tweets are phenomenal. She is always out there giving new, fresh information. See, the thing about a book is that it can get stale, and social media is changing all of the time. It's changing. Periscope and Blab, we didn't have these earlier in the year. So if you wrote a book early in the year, Periscope and Blab are not even in it. So it may be better to connect more so with blogs, but Kim Garst is someone you definitely want to connect with and be in tap with. For entrepreneurs, there's a lot of different ones, but I got to shout out Rochelle Shaw. She's from Las Vegas. I don't know if you've heard of her. Rochelle Shaw, she's from Las Vegas, but she has a book called The Millionaire Mindset. Now, even if you're saying, I'm not ready to make millions yet, I just want to do a side gig, the principles that she covers in it about retaining customers, reactivating customers, and referrals is really good for baseline business information.
Wow, that's good stuff. And I'll make sure that I'll have you linked up as well. Yes, in the show notes. Yes, most definitely. When it comes to mistakes, what do you see the biggest mistake business owners make when it comes to social media?
The biggest mistake I see is that they don't use social media, or they are inconsistent with using social media. So most small businesses, entrepreneurs don't have the budget to do, radio, TV, print media. All of that adds up. And so you have social media, which is where your clients are, which is where your customers are, and they're not really leveraging it, or they're not leveraging it consistently. And so that's the biggest mistake that I see with small businesses, is they basically are just not using it, or they're not using it consistently.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, because you have to be consistent in this day with social media, because there's so much noise.
Yeah.
So much noise. So Totally. I totally agree with that. Let's jump into this topic because I'm loving this right here.
Awesome.
What are some of the ways that you drive traffic to your website?
Okay, so you can drive traffic to your website a couple of ways that I'm going to recommend. Number one, and you do an awesome job of this, Sean, blogging. So your website absolutely needs a blog. In this day and age, you need to have a blog page on your actual website where you're promoting all your other products and services, or your organization, church, whatever you're doing. You need a blog. And the reason why you need to blog is because that's really the only consistent way that you need to invite people back to your website. Because if you think about it, your services aren't changing that much. Your bio isn't changing every day. Your contact information isn't changing every day. So what's the reason that somebody's going to come back to your website? Well, the reason is that you have something new to share them. Thanks for the love. So you need to be blogging, because then they will have a reason to come back to your website. And then you'll have something to share on Facebook. And instead of just saying, buy my book, every 5 minutes, you need to be sharing information and showcasing your expertise. And you can do that with blogging. So that's number one thing that you need to be doing, is blogging to help drive traffic to your website. And you know what? I've seen people who blog and then they don't share the blog link anywhere. So I'm like, okay, you created a blog and nobody knows about it. So you have to do some work. Yes, Google's going to do some work, and, search engine optimization and all that kind of stuff. But you actually have to put in the work and share that information out. So that's tip number one. Tip number two that I would give to drive traffic to your website is to offer something free. Free resources work really well. If you have a free ebook, a free white paper, something that you can offer free that is on your website that they have to give you an email for. So the exchange of the free item is technically not free. They're paying with their email. But you need to put that on your website and offer that on your website. Also, some people will do resource pages where they'll have like a free resource page with a bunch of resources on it. That's something that draws people to your site because they remember, oh, she had resources about taxes, or she had resources about whatever, draws them to your site. The third thing I'm going to say is to offer, if you're offering teleseminars or if you're offering Google Hangouts, I see people just kind of posting the link on social media or posting the call-in information. What I would recommend you do is post that on your website and then just send people to your website to get the call-in information or to get the link for the blab or the link for whatever. So those are 3 tips that I have. I could go on, but I'll stop because I'm talking a lot.
No, it's all good because, I'll eat up this information along with those in the queue and people who will eventually listen to this podcast as well.
Yes.
Yes, that's great because I love blogging. And then I also love video. I'm really starting to get into this whole video thing. So,
oh my goodness, yes.
Yes, I'm loving Blab. So I'll make sure that this Blab, and along with my other ones as well, every week I post a new Blab on my website. So I'm featuring, whoever is a guest that week. So yours will be coming soon, and I'll be sharing with links.
Yes. And see, that's the thing. You got to share the direct link. So a lot of times with your website and posting on social media, people are just saying, go to my website to check it out. No, you want to give them the actual link, the actual page that you want them to go to. You want to do that. And I'm so glad you brought up video, because I've been saying all year long, video is your new secret weapon. And we have seen that with the Patty Pie phenomenon, hashtag Patty Pie. Yeah. We've seen that with the pie selling out because it's spun off of videos, people sharing videos about their experience. So there you go.
Wow. Yeah, I know. I was like, what's up with the whole Patty Pie thing? It just popped up out of nowhere. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Unplanned, organically, but social media did it. Social media did it.
That's true. That's good stuff. So let me ask you this, because I like asking our guests this question. What is your preferred website platform? As far as, is it Squarespace? Is it Wix? Is it WordPress? What is your favorite preferred platform?
I have been using, there are two that I use, but increasingly I have been definitely using WordPress because of the clean look, the modern templates, a lot of white space, a lot of imagery is just really more modern. The flip side of that is that the average person may find that more difficult to update. Outside of blogging, the blog piece is easy. So if I do have a client, say like a church that wants to do a lot of updates with announcements or what's going on that week, there's another platform I use called netidnow.com. And it's a site builder, basically online site builder. And it's easier to update. So I use both of those, but primarily I'm using WordPress.
Yeah, I'm a big WordPress fan myself. I love the whole plugins and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
And it can be difficult at first, but if you stay with it and hang on, WordPress has awesome tools that I'm hooked.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Or you just hire a professional because people that are watching us that are participating, you have to focus on your key competencies and what you're doing for your business. So if learning how to use WordPress is going to take up too much of your time, you just hire a professional that'll take care of it for you.
Yes, most definitely. Yeah, I do websites as well. So.
Oh, okay, there you go. But listen, it's enough pie for all of us.
I know, right?
It's enough pie for all of us out here.
That's right. I was about to say, though, I'm not on your level, though, but I'm I'm getting there.
It's enough for all of us.
Yes, most definitely. I love. I was speaking with a guest last week. We have to come from a place of abundance, right?
Yeah.
Know that there's enough for everyone, and that we're all on the same team. That's why I like working with like-minded people. So when I reached out to you, I was like, yes, she's going to be a guest on the show.
Yeah. And you know what, to tie into that abundance mindset and to reference a book for new entrepreneurs, definitely The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Dr. Stephen Covey. And he talks about that abundance mindset, that people that are highly effective, they have an abundance mindset and not a lack mindset. So I can sit here and say it's enough website pie out there for me and it's enough website pie out there for you because there is abundance, because really 45% of small businesses don't have websites. So that's almost half. So there's enough for everyone to go around. And that can apply anywhere in your life. So
yeah, wow, 45%?
Yes.
Wow. So how do people
go Google it? It's about 45% of small businesses don't have a website.
Wow. So how do they think they're going to get out there?
Hashtag shrugs shoulders. I don't know.
Love the media talk. Love the social media talk, right? Hashtag.
Yes, hashtag.
Is it better to pay for SEO or try to get shares through social media platforms?
Honestly, you're going to need to do probably both. You're going to definitely have to do shares through social media. Paying for SEO can be costly. So it's really about your budget. That's really how you're going to have to do social media. You're going to have to share on your own. You've got to put in work yourself. So there's not really you've got to do social media. So that's off the table. But if you do have budget to do Google ads and things of that nature, then certainly that's going to help you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cause I like doing the organic video through Facebook. Mm-hmm. And that does drive a lot of traffic, especially like at the end of the video.
Yes.
And then, they give you that option to buy or opt into your website and stuff like that. So.
Absolutely. And like you said, the organic video. So the video that you post, this is a tip, you guys. If you don't know this, when you post a video onto Facebook, don't just share like the YouTube link. You want to post the video directly from your iPhone or from your computer into Facebook, because Facebook favors what they call native content, which is content that's living on their platform. Like you can only see it there. So if you do a video and trying to drive traffic to your website, make sure you post it directly into Facebook. You can also still do everything and put it in YouTube as well.
Mm-hmm, yeah, because even when you do the video through Facebook from YouTube, it looks like 4th grade stuff, like a kid,
Yeah.
And then when you upload the video organically, it has this clean look to it. So Facebook, like, I'm trying to take over. I'm not messing with YouTube. You got to come to Facebook. They want to be the the alpha and omega of social media, if you will.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. So what is can you just give us one of your favorite social media hacks that works for you, and just websites and just some information that you would like to give anyone and just helping them with social media, any tips, just anything.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Most people, if they struggle with social media, it's because of the time management
Mm,
of it. So they're like, I don't have the time.
yes.
So one of the apps that I like, and you can go to the website as well, is hootsuite.com. Hootsuite.com allows you to pre-schedule posts to your social media. So you can manage your energy, manage your time. And that's one that I leverage every week. And so, yes, you do want to be present and respond to people and like and click like and comment and all of that. But it does help you kind of have some baseline things that are kind of hitting your page on schedule where you're, at the school picking up the kids or what have you, there's some traffic on your, on your actual on your actual social media. So any type of pre-scheduling app, Hootsuite, PageModo.com is another one that I like. I don't think they have a mobile app though, but I know Hootsuite has a mobile app. So those are two that I find helpful.
Yes, Hootsuite. Yeah, I like Hootsuite. Big fan. But have you heard of Tweet Jukebox?
I haven't. Tell me about it.
Tweet Jukebox is awesome. It's the whole thing like a jukebox. It's like you pick your selection and you play, and it keeps recycling. Now the cool thing about it is, like Hootsuite, they say you can post at this time of the day, that time you can set the day. But with Tweet Jukebox, they give you the option of tweeting every 2 hours that same tweet.
Oh.
And share the tweet every week, every 2 weeks, every month, every 45 minutes. That. Yeah, so it doesn't just go off one time.
Okay, good.
It actually airs. Yeah, it plays depending on how often you want it to play, if you will. So
oh wow, thank you. I like that tip. Thank you.
Yes, I love Tweet Jukebox. Of course they give you the free one. The free one is but if you have some money, if you pay, it's only like $25 a month. But the traffic that I have gotten from there while I'm away and able to do certain things, it always gives me that online presence. And check it out.
All right, I'm gonna check it out.
Yes. Most
Thanks for all those that are joining us. Hello.
Yes.
Darnita, all the way from Georgia. I mean, no, not Georgia, Germany. She's here from Germany. At Sing and Sister. She is coming in from Germany.
Wow.
By way of Philadelphia.
Awesome. Thank you all for joining us. Yeah, with special guest Sharvette Mitchell. And I've been connected to you for a while on social media and love what you're doing. Can you give the listeners your contact information, how they can get in touch with you, Sharvette?
Absolutely. I'd love to connect with you on my main website, sharvettemitchell.com. There you can find out all about social media, web design, the radio show. You can all connect there, sharvettemitchell.com. Also on Twitter, I'd love to tweet with you. And that's just Sharvette. On Facebook, Sharvette. And Periscope, Sharvette. And if you're on Instagram, Sharvette M.
Awesome. Well, thank you once again, Sharvette, for taking time out of your day to be a guest on the Kairos Moment podcast. And there you have it. You have your Kairos moment. Thanks again, everyone, for listening and watching as well. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. This video will be available on YouTube and also in audio form, so you'll be able to catch it on the podcast. So subscribe through iTunes, Stitcher, and iHeartRadio. And pretty soon we will be on Google Play as well.
Awesome.
Yeah, we got excited once Google Play decided to step in and really get into the podcast and things. So that will be 4 different platforms that the social media podcast will be on. So hit the subscribe button, leave us a rating and a comment. We will definitely appreciate it. I am your host, Sean Heineman. I will talk to you soon. People, take care.
Bye.